This episode of Trips to the Store has been brought to you with the help of viewers like you. Transmissions wouldn't be the show it is today if it wasn't for all of your support. Join our Patreon today at transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the awesome Transformers stuff we got this week. This video is a part of the Transmissions podcast at transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. The first show is what this is a part of, all about Transformers toys. And the other show comes out on Fridays. It's Transformers Alt Mode, which is all about Transformers comics and media. And Transmissions is supported by our awesome Donatrions, who are the people that donate on PayPal or Patreon. And we love them. They are the best. If you would like to support us, you can go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. You can also buy merch, which you can see Darryl and I are both wearing Transmission shirts. We have a great TeePublic store. You can go to transmissionspodcast.com/shop and see all the great designs. And they're having a sale the November 17th through 20th. So check that out. You can get $13 shirts. Let me check my $13 t-shirts, and everything else is 35% off. So check that out. So with all of that out of the way, we're going to talk about what we got this week and get the right window up. And I am going first because I don't have as much as everyone else. But I did get this thing. The War for Cybertron Trilogy spoiler pack. This is the second spoiler pack that just came out. And it is...
You open it yet?
Nemesis Prime, yes. I opened it. Maybe...
Spoilers?
Yeah, maybe I opened it while you guys were talking on another part of the podcast. But this is cool. This is Siege Optimus with the Earthrise Optimus trailer. So the trailer is nice and black and has teal. I really do like the color. I just wish that the Decepticon logo was set off a little bit more. You know, maybe outline it in silver or something. It just having the teal background. I mean, it's just it's already so dark. But open this up. It's all black on the inside. It's just waiting for a Toy Hex label set.
Or a gray marker pen.
Yeah, I mean, just something, because it is just not painted at all. But it comes with some accessories. You have, I can't remember the names of these guys, but this guy.
That's Bird Dude.
Bird Dude, actually. It's Giza, who is a bird
What
sword.
I said.
He turns into a sword.
Bird
Sword dude. And then you have Fangtron here, who is... He turns into a ramp, I think.
Bitey mixed snakehead.
Yeah. And then just it comes with a nice sword, just a regular sword. And then this thing kind of disappointed me. It comes with a blast effect, and I think my blast effect is broken because there's no way to attach it here. Like, you know, trying to get the focus there. You can see it.
No, you put that on the small pegs.
Oh, well, okay. But I was used to being able to also stick it inside a gun to make it look like.
Sure you do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You can't just go around sticking it anywhere, Jeremy.
I know. And then it also comes with some Play-Doh, which I thought this was going to be like modeling clay, but no, this is actually more Play-Doh.
What was in that? Was the blast effect in that?
No, Energon cubes.
Oh, we got more Energon cubes?
That's what I've lost on my desk in the last 20 minutes. but
So they buried Energon cubes in the Play-Doh?
there was a piece of Play-Doh, Energon cubes inside the plastic bag, and then another piece of Play-Doh.
Is that that's the aforementioned wheat component?
Yeah, if you look here in the box, this is where it was. As soon as I cut that open, you get the familiar smell of Play-Doh.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. And I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to find some place to put this so it doesn't dry out. I'll get a Ziploc bag or something.
Mm.
It's a good thing I have a 6-year-old that will love some Play-Doh.
Black
So,
Play-Doh, huh? Hmm.
Yeah. So that is what I got. I think the figure itself, I think the colors look great. I just really wish that it was the Earthrise mold. But now I have the regular Earthrise, the dead Earthrise, the regular or the cell shaded Siege, and now the Nemesis Siege. So I think I am Optimus out. So that is all I got this week. So Mike, let's go on to you. What do you got?
Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Earthrise Prowl and Ironhide 2-pack, the Amazon 2-pack that came out. I think you showed this off last week there, Jeremy. Yep.
Still on my desk.
Really great pair of figures. I found I love the Ironhide mold a lot more than I ever expected, and I am looking forward to the Ratchet and Paradron set when it comes out in January. Excuse me, because it is a really great figure, very beefy feeling, and which is always something that I think Ironhide should feel like. So yeah, very happy, very satisfied with those two. In the last week, I picked up Slitherfang, and I think his name is Double Cross. Both of them have pretty much turned into ramps, ramps and planks.
Same as this guy.
Exactly right. Double Cross, I think, is actually an older one. Is he from Siege?
No, he's brand new.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's been hard to find.
Oh well.
So,
I found him.
for me anyway, the Slitherfang is kind of plentiful right now, but Double Cross is brand spanking new.
Nice. Yeah, both are pretty cool. I love the little like snake mode thing for Slitherfang. That's pretty awesome. And yeah, Double Cross he's a plank, you know.
Is he translucent?
Which one? Double Cross?
Double Cross. Yeah, they're red.
The red is, yeah.
Cool.
It's hard to focus on, but yep. So not too bad.
That is a hollow back.
Yeah. I was like, he's very gappy.
Yeah, it's not a bad figure certainly, but it certainly is not very complicated. From Hasbro Pulse, I got Fast Track in, and his knees apparently wanting to not stay up, but that's fine. Fast Track is pretty awesome.
He's a cool looking figure.
Yeah, he really is. So, yep. I have not picked up Scorponok yet, but you know, it is where it is. I'll eventually find him, hopefully at a discount. But once I do, I got Fast Track, and I can use his big spear mode with him. So that's always cool. It's been like a big month for pre-orders. Like stuff that I pre-ordered back in like July is finally starting to ship. So the Amazon 2-pack, Fast Track, and then finding just rando stuff in Target. I got two other things to show, and one is actually a thing that has 26 individual pieces to it. So back for my birthday in October, a friend of mine picked up a transforming alphabet set that turns into animals.
My son has the ones that turn into robots.
Yep. So. These things are honestly a lot more like complex. That's a little bright side. Come on, focus. A little better. Turns into a manta, right? It's a little hard to tell because it's just so bright. And the rest, like I said, the rest turned into letters, and they got like the big full set. So,
Big C.
yeah. Wish Charles was here to see that, and that'd be pretty
Yeah.
awesome for him. He'll look it up on YouTube afterwards. But yeah, so big package came in, all the letters. They all turn into various animals. And 4 to 5, like there's like sets of 4 to 5 of each one, and they combine into a little robot combiner that has 0 articulation. But you know what?
Yeah.
Still looks pretty awesome. I love it. They made a number set, like a 0 to 9 number set combiner. That
Yeah, my son has that one too.
He does.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm hoping to find it at some point.
If you look at like education stores that like have like teaching supplies and stuff, sometimes you can find it there. I think we found it on Amazon.
Yep.
But
I'm sure my friend found it on Amazon too.
Yeah, I hadn't seen the alphabet ones like that. His are just little letters that turn into little bitty robots, and the numbers are much the same, but they combine
into one giant one. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm hoping to find that at some point.
Yeah, they're interesting, and now I think I'm gonna have to get those letter ones for the kids.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome. I found another set on Amazon that they turn into like cars, trucks, planes, stuff like that. And another set that does the same, except they all combine into one large, like giant truck, which I'd love to get my hands on.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. All right. And the last thing is Big Firebird's Nicey. Or Booby RC.
That's a cool looking figure.
It really is. And, you know, aside from its
reputation,
Yeah, exactly. Aside from its reputation, it is an incredibly, really good figure. Well articulated. The transformation is not too bad. I mean, it's a little finicky at points, but it reminds me an awful lot of the Thrilling 30 RC. It's actually, I think it takes a lot of echoes from that. It's got a ton of accessories. It's got a ton of customization too, so you can kind of pull off the like the backpack pieces, put them on the lower back, put them on the hips. There's a ton of customization with it. A ton of accessories. I wish they didn't change the head kind of last minute, because they included 2 different heads, and it's just different facial expressions. And I wish they kept at least one version was the like the original RC head. And yeah, aside from its reputation and everything, it's a really spectacular figure. It looks really, really good. Great articulation, transforms really well, and just a ton of stuff. So yeah, really great figure. I love it.
Cool. I'm a little disappointed that the figure is so known for its robot mode that people don't generally post pictures of it in its car mode, because it's got one of the coolest looking car modes.
Totally.
So, you know, I'm open to seeing pictures of its car mode more than its robot mode. I know people like posting pictures of the titties, but but post pictures of the car mode. It's cool. It's very cool.
I actually have I took a couple of pictures in my studio with in car mode, so I'll actually try to post those up in the Discord.
Cool.
Yeah, like I said, it does look really, really nice. So, yep, good stuff.
All right.
Well, I'm done. So,
cool. Well, thanks for watching Trips to the Store. It's been a great week. Oh yeah, Darryl has a few things he has been taunting us with.
Not a few. I just have one thing. But this thing, I bought it in March, and it was supposed to get shipped out to me in August, late August. And, you know, something's been going on in the world, and didn't happen.
You got caught up in the election.
Now, yeah. Now it's been, it then finally got shipped out, and it took a while. It showed up here in my city on Monday, and then got tossed around in my city for 4 days. And then before it showed up, so I was getting really upset with the freaking post office. I got my own Studio Series figure for the '86 movie, It's Studio 86 Unicron. This is the 01 Studio Cell, they called it. This thing is fucking awesome, guys. The video is not going to do it justice how fucking awesome this thing is. It's a monster. It's an absolute monster of a figure.
Bigger than your head.
So when we were joking before the show, and I told you, I said that you got Unicron before Charles.
Yeah, yeah. The articulation on this thing is incredible. The joints are insane, right? Like the shoulder joints are die cast. This thing is just incredible. Like waist joints, like they're solid joints. The feet have die cast in them. It does open up in the chest, like we saw in the the previews and stuff like that. I mean, we've talked about this thing quite a bit. Having a hard time doing this from the reverse, but there's one side. There's the other side. So then this side actually will open right up. I haven't transformed this into planet mode yet because one, I'm scared, and two, I wanted to make sure that if I did happen to break it, which God help me if I do that, I had a chance to show it off on the show first. So I'm doing something wrong there. There we go.
We're seeing kind of the interior chamber.
Yep. So I'm looking at showing you guys all the internal structures and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
That's a really interesting way that they made the horns fit inside.
Oh yeah.
There's an opening kind of on either side inside the chest, and the two horns kind of fold back around on the front and back and fold into the chest. So
yep, and the back is exactly the same. You can actually see through the tummy. You can see through his stomach. So maybe you can see that there. Hey, yeah, there. Hello. Yeah.
Where are you going to put him?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea where this is going. I never thought about it. But his head does come off, and I'm just going to use that.
You can do that little squat head mode, like Airwave.
Yeah. So can do that for now. And his mouth does open. Look at the detail in the mouth, man.
Wow.
Look at the teeth.
He's like a
Teeth
full
as well.
set.
Jeez. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. I don't know how to focus this fucking camera. There is a battery pack on the back.
I think you just need to turn it into planet mode, and then
There you go.
There we go.
and then hang it from your ceiling, and then it's just in your background all the time.
So, like I said, there is a battery pack on the back. I haven't gotten any batteries for it yet. It's essentially everything's contained because there's no leads or anything on the back. Everything's contained in the head. There's a button on the top, and that's there is one on the back of the head too. Sorry, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think this one on the top is actually a light, but the little black button on the back. So there, it's awesome. It really is. It's I cannot imagine how much work went into this thing. Like really, it's incredible. But I'm gonna spend a little bit of time this week and transform it, and then hopefully next week I can show you it in planet mode, and then we can take a look at that. It's just an absolute beast. So I'm pretty happy with it. It did come with a whole bunch of pieces here. So these are the little spikes and stuff that I can put on the arms. That will actually be little points and stuff in planet mode. It came with a bunch of little screw head covers. And then it came with a whole bunch of more plates. So if I wanted to actually change the yellow or the orange plates for the planet mode and make the entire planet blue, I can do that.
So I wonder if they're going to come out with like a Primus version.
I mean, that's the color they just gave me.
Oh, no, you just need a new head.
Yeah. So I don't know, but it looks really cool. It stands remarkably well. It's really super articulated. We've seen in pictures. I haven't tried it with my own just because I haven't spent that much time with it yet. But it will stand on one leg, right? So it's really well done. I'm really impressed with this thing. It was worth the wait. Like Mike said, where am I putting it? I don't know where I'm putting it. I did measure it out. If I have it just standing in an A pose, it does not fit in a DTOLF. It's too big. So
What about planet mode?
Planet mode, I haven't tried, but that really defeats a lot of the purpose. It just,
Right.
I might try and see if I can put it in the DTOLF like sideways. But again,
You're gonna have to do the DTOLF mod where you kind of take the two of them together and make make two out of it.
Maybe it's so wide, right? So, anywho, if you had an opportunity to get this, I do recall when all of this kind of hubbub, the pandemic and everything started. I did spend some time at home, and I was lucky enough to get this thing on for $250, because that was what the pre-sale price was. It did go up to $399, so I really thank myself for just kind of taking a risk on getting something like this, because if you recall, we never really had any kind of any knowledge on how this thing was going to do, right? It was Zetas, and then it was 01 Studios, and we weren't 100% on whether this thing was even going to come out. So yeah, anyway, I'll end with that. But,
this one, like, what was the size comparison between this and the Hasbro?
Well, I think Hasbro's is 27 inches tall, and I think this is 19.
Okay.
So it's significantly shorter.
Yeah,
but,
so comparing how big this one is compared to you, when Charles gets his, he's going to need a wide angle lens.
Well, I have this thing standing on my desk right now. So,
well, yeah, so it's like roughly, your torso up.
Sure.
I mean, that's crazy.
It's a big one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, if you were ever on the fence, and if you still have an opportunity and you can afford the price point that it's at now, get it. It's awesome. It really is. So, yeah, that's what I got this week.
Awesome.
If I have to lose to that, then you know what? It's worth it.
Yeah.
Did I tell you it was awesome?
Yeah, you did.
I found an extra mod for my thing, Sword and Stone.
Oh, there you go.
I still don't know why they send you the Play-Doh with this. All right, well, that is it for Trips to the Store this week. Thanks for watching, and as always, you can go to transmissionspodcast.com and subscribe to all our shows, especially Mike's Empire of Rust, which is our live play RPG. Is that how you say it?
It can either be called an actual play or a live play. Either one is correct.
Okay, cool. Well, Charles always mixes it up too, and now I've mixed it up. But it is awesome. It's set in the first iteration of the IDW universe, and it's a lot of fun.
It's a super fun time.
And then if you want to leave us feedback, you can go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. Let us know what you think of these. Did Darryl make a good choice? We'll find out if he's still married after this. But
I got in serious trouble.
I can imagine. So with that, we will end our trip to the store. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Later.